everyone, this is Missy, and today I will show administrators how to create an invoice. So let's get started. So you'd think that you would go to the Invoices tab and click New Invoices, but wait, don't do that. You always want to create your invoice from the job so that it automatically pulls in the proper job information. So let's go to a job, and then you can either click on New Invoice here, or the one that's on the Related Invoices tab down here, and New Invoice there. Either one will do the same thing. Okay, so we're going to click New Invoice, and the first thing you'll always do is enter your attorney's name. The reason you want the attorney first is because if they have special custom pricing or you have a special rate sheet assigned to them, you have to have that information in first before you choose your line items. Now we want to click Show Items, and then all you need to do is click on whatever line items you want to add to your invoice. So if I go down here and click Hearing Appearance Fee, and then an O and 1, and then maybe come on down here and get some exhibits and some postage. You'll see how it adds it to the left. Every time I click on a line item, it adds it to the left. And now we'll enter some quantities. And don't forget to click Update to save your work. All right, let's take a quick look at it by clicking the Print button. That's a print preview. And you can hide and show whatever items you want. If you don't want the credit card voucher to show or certain line items to show, you can hide whatever you like. To get back to the invoice, just click Cancel. You can change the status of it, or if you want to change some of the things that hide and show, click the Options tab, and it's pulling in the defaults. So you can change this individual invoice however you want. So if you want to hide the voucher here, or maybe not show who the resource is, whatever you like on this individual invoice, and then click Update to save your changes. You can also change the message that shows, the message being this part right here. So if you want to keep the default message, you can add it to a new message, you can type something from scratch, or choose from your custom messages. Totally up to you. Okay, let's say you did a print preview and then realized that you charged the wrong amount. Just click back on the Items tab, make whatever changes you need to, and click Update, and you're good to go. Now I'll show you what to do in case you need to change the resource assigned to a particular line item. So here's the individual line item, but you want to click Show Additional, and that'll show you a place to add second descriptions and or to change the resource assigned to a line item. And you'll see how the court reporter that was assigned to the job is automatically showing up on each line item. If you want, you can change that to none, you can leave it like it is, or let's say you had a line item that you needed to pay someone completely different for, like maybe a videographer on one line and a court reporter on the other. So if you do the drop down, you'll see there's nobody there but none and the person assigned to the job. But if I want to pay any one of my resources, I can click this little magnifying glass, populate all the resource names, and now I can choose from anybody I want and pay just one court reporter for that, a different court reporter for that, a different court, so on and so forth. So click Update. The other thing is maybe you want a little bit more description. So this second line is your second description line, and you could put whatever. I'm just going to pick something. 10 to 11 a.m. Update. I'm going to go ahead and hide that again because I don't really want to see it right this second. And see how it appears here as the second description. Maybe that second description is just for me. I don't need anybody to see it on the invoice. It's just for me to see. Then I can hide that by clicking on the Options and Hide Second Description. So we're going to go to the items. We see that it's still there. There's my 10 to 11 a.m. But when I print it, it doesn't print it. All of that's done on the Options tab of the individual invoice. Okay, let's say that I have lots and lots of line items. I'm going to go ahead and add some just so you can see what I mean. I'm just going to put random things. It doesn't matter what it is. So I've got all these line items and I don't want to have to scroll down, up and down to see what they are. I can click Full so that I can see the entire screen, easily make whatever changes I need, and then go back to Full again so that I can see the top part of the job. It just makes it a little bit easier. While we're here, let me show you another thing. Let's say that I've added a bunch of things and now I don't really need them on this invoice. I need to get rid of all the things with 0 quantities. Simple. Click delete items with no quantity. And boom, now I'm back to just the 4 things that I had before. Now let's go to a job that has multiple witnesses. So I'm on the job, this has 2 witnesses, and I'm going to click New Invoice, and you'll see how it automatically pulled in my witness names. That's just a setting that's done over here on your Utilities tab. You can turn that off and on as you wish. So just like before, you'll put in your attorney's name first. That's going to pop up whatever special pricing they might have, and this one does. And then we're going to just add some things, like the appearance fee, the O&1, maybe we've got some exhibits for the first witness. And then we're also going to have a copy order and some exhibits for the second witness. To better organize them, we're going to use the grid keyboard shortcut so we can move lines up and down. I'll just move these subheader lines up and down until I have them in the sections they need to be in. And if I want them to print, I just put any number next to those subheader lines. And then go ahead and fill in whatever your actual quantities are for your hours and exhibits and transcript pages. Click Update to save your work. Now let's do a quick print preview, and we can see that each witness has their own set of charges. If you want each section to show a subtotal, then go here to the Options tab and check the button that says Show Subheader Subtotals and click Update. Do a print preview, and now we can see each section has a subtotal. That's about it for the basics of invoicing. If you'd like a little more information about this highlighted section, go over to the Help tab in Utilities and look up Default Rate Sheet, and it will explain a little bit more about HFR and HFI and so forth. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Check out any of our other videos or other written instructions on the Help tab and call us if you need us.